Oscar Bevis for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. We're here in Miami with Miami Beach in the background. It's not going to get better than this for an interview setting, is it?
Views. Crazy out here.
Joined by Mr. Leon Wills. First things first, how are you, sir?
I'm good, sir. I'm good.
We had this with KSI Logan, the madness. It's probably not going to be as mad, but it's still going to be quite mad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. It's not going to be as mad, but still going to be a good show, good event.
We just saw him face off, Gibb and Paul. A few words exchanged, something about Gibb's nose, you know, the classic sort of YouTuber insults that we're used to seeing. Do you think you can take much from the face off from Gibb's side?
Gibb's just being Gibb. He just looks the same to me. Jake looks a bit nervous or out of character a bit, but it's fight week. Some people get nervous. Some people got a lot to lose, innit? So they don't know how to act.
I was watching Vidal's video that he put up of sort of what life is like in camp for a trainer, and of course you were involved yourself. He called you the assistant trainer.
Yeah.
So is that sort of your role? Talk to me a little bit about what sort of things you're helping Gibb with in camp, etc.
Yeah. And so with Gibb, I'm his S&C coach, and then I'm an assistant boxing trainer. So I do like a lot of the pad work as well, but more on the strength side of pad work and the power and twisted and hooks. I love hooks and stuff like and close range fighting. So that's what we expect to see. And yeah, that's it.
So when I ask you your prediction for the fight, you're going to tell me that it's going to be a left hook to the body that you've been working on for months and months, yeah?
Ideally, at first I wanted it to be a left hook to the liver, but I think hopefully he just slips the right hand and comes with a cross, and that's it, night. That's what I think, or uppercut hook cross or something like that. But definitely off a hook. A hook's going to be a big play in the game.
What's it like training someone like Gibb, because he has limited boxing experience? He wasn't boxing at a top level as an amateur. How much has he come on from what you saw at the start to what you saw now?
He started to come on at the start. The start was a bit hard, a bit rough, but then as the weeks went on, he started to get better and better. Like he said, the penny dropped like 2.5 weeks ago. Like it all started to come together. But yeah, it's hard with when you're training people that are not actual athletes. It's a bit hard because they're not used to making their body move a certain way and going under certain training regimes. Their body's not used to it, so they've got to get used to it. They get bruised easily, they fatigue quite easily, they might get shin splints and X, Y, Z, but it's coming along. He's looking good now, he's looking sharp now, he's focused. Now he's starting to understand boxing a lot more, like the whole art behind it, the strategical side, and everything else. Yeah, the strength, the power, the fitness, and the ring craft. That's the most important thing.
If you look at someone like Demetrius Andrade or Tevin Farmer, guys fighting on this card, they would put their time in camp into fitness, strength, power, and improving, of course, and making their boxing skills better. But when you have to strip it right back and start with someone like Gibb, I said, has limited boxing knowledge, you've got sort of personal training background, am I right? So is that sort of where you come into play and sort of helping someone who wasn't quite at that level get to that level?
Yeah, that comes into play, but especially like with people like if you look at Farmer and then compare Gibb, they'll be working on different things. Like Farmer already has the attributes as a boxer. He's been boxing for years. Whereas Gibb has to learn everything, like even ring craft, had to track someone down and just get used to being in the ring and having an audience around. But yeah, the personal training side of it, I've been personal training Gibb for about a year now. So he was ready fit. He was ready fit before the fight got announced. So we didn't really have to focus too much on fitness. And you're going to see that in the fight. You're going to see him pushing the levels of fitness, dragging Jake to the deep end. But yeah, it's just the boxing skills. That's what you have to try and push, and just watching tape, watching fights, understanding boxers, understanding different styles. It's a lot. It's more of a classroom session. We have to emphasize on like understanding boxing, because you can't just go into the ring and think you can box. There's levels to this, and obviously he's not at the top level, but he's done the best he can to be prepared for this fight.
So finally, the prediction. You said there's levels to this. What level are we going to see from Gibb? What level are we going to see from Jake? And I can imagine you're going to tell me that Gibb's going to win. I wouldn't expect anything else, but prediction.
Personally, I think either maybe 5th or 6th round. We might. If we go to points, I'm not sure, but I want 5th to 6th round TKO or ref stoppage. That's what I believe. By pressure, and just the barricade of punches. Jake probably turning his back or like ducking down or doesn't want it. He won't be able to stick with the pace of the fight. I don't think he'll be able to handle the pace. I can visualize Jake running a lot, trying to use his jab and move, 1-2s, hook cross, and that. But yeah, Gibbs is going to be relentless. Just control the fight from the get-go. Like impose your will from the jump, control the rhythm of the fight, control the pace of the fight, and that's it.
Star Promotions is proud to present Floyd Money Mayweather. The man himself is coming to the UK for his UK tour, February and March 2020. For all info and tickets, goldstarpromotions.co.uk.